Hey there, how goes it? I see you're here doing a test run. Unfortunately, it was a bit lengthy, so this will be first part of two of Blades of Steel on Game Boy. Let's see what information I can come up with. Konami. It was also released on NES, Arcade, Amiga, Commodore 64, DOS, Game Boy, FDS, NES, and Virtual Console. It doesn't really say when it was released for Game Boy, but let's say it was released sometime between 87 and 90, maybe. Let's get on with stuff. Blades of Steel, or in Japan it was called Konami Ice Hockey, and I see them playing around with the stuff to try it, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing really, but fuck it. Is an ice hockey video game released by Konami for the arcade in 1987 and ported to the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1988. All teams are fictional but based out of real Canadian and American cities. The game is known for its fast-paced hockey action and especially for the fighting. It is a 1- or 2-player game. When playing against the computer, there are 3 difficulty levels to choose from: Junior, College, and Pro, with Pro being the most difficult and Junior being the easiest. Each team consists of 3. Oh, hey, there we go. Chicago, that's who I'm playing as. I gotta put down from my hometown, woo woo. That sounds pretty corny. But, actually, I didn't really live there or grow up there, unfortunately. But every time I go there from the suburbs, I feel right at fucking home, more than I ever have in the fucking suburbs. So fuck the suburbs, yo. One day, it's like every time I go to Chicago, it's like I leave a little piece of my soul there, so that one day I can move there and be complete. Does that sound fucking crazy or off the head or some shit? I don't know. But either way, Chicago is what the fuck is up. I would be happier than a motherfucker if I could just move to Chicago and never come back to the suburbs. Never set a hair in the fucking suburbs. I would be happy than a motherfucker. Unless it's like cool events, like, I don't know, conventions or whatever, I don't know. But most of the good shit's in or near Chicago anyway. Anyway, each team consists of 3 forwards, 2 defensemen, and a goaltender. The NES version was released on Nintendo's Virtual Console service on December 24th, 2007. The arcade version was re-released on Microsoft Game Room service on November 24th, 2010. Gameplay. At the beginning of the game, players can select either exhibition or tournament matches. An exhibition match is just one game played against either the computer or another player. Tournament matches are similar to the NHL playoffs. It starts out as one team of the player's choice going against other teams in a playoff-style tournament. The team that is successful in beating all of the opposing teams is awarded the cup. Fighting in the game occurs whenever 2 players bump into each other 3 times in a row without hitting another player. The fight screen appears and the gamers take control of their characters. The loser is given the penalty and sent to the penalty box. The winner is not punished, creating a power play opportunity of 5 on 4 skaters. Up to 2 players can be penalized for a maximum of a 5 on 3 advantage. If a fight occurs close to one of the nets, the referee may break up the fight and call a penalty shot. Sweet, I got a goal? Awesome. During the second intermission, either a video game will appear for player 1 to play, or a Konami ad will appear featuring a bear shooting the puck into a net, mouthing the words, "Nice shot." The video game is actually an advertisement for Contra and other Konami games, in which at one point a little spaceship is trying to destroy a much larger spaceship, this being a reference to Gradius. If the score is tied at the end of the game, a shootout similar to a penalty shot is used to determine the winner. Each team gets 5 shots. The team with the most goals after 5 shots is the winner. If after that the game is still tied, each team keeps getting 1 more shot until a winner is determined. Teams are a total of 8 teams, 4 from Canada and 4 from the United States. The 4 Canadian cities are Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, and Edmonton. The 4 American teams are from New York, Chicago, Las Vegas, and Minnesota. Looks like I'm getting into another fight here. I better fucking win. I think I do win, though. I hope. Yeah, fuck you. Just beat the shit out of you. Right there. There you go. Get down, boy. Okay, so anyway, that gets into the jerseys. I don't know. It's all kind of boring, I guess. Anyway, I'm not one big for sports, but I actually did kind of have fun doing this. Only because maybe I didn't suck at it. Either way, it was cool. Each team sports a different colored sweater, inspired mostly from National Hockey League, Canadian Football League, and even National Football League counterparts. Some team jerseys look similar, making it difficult to distinguish between them, particularly when playing Chicago versus Vancouver, and to a lesser extent Montreal versus Los Angeles. Several of the uniform ballot swaps from football teams are logical, such as Minnesota from the NFL's Vikings, Edmonton from CFL's Eskimos, and so on. New York and Toronto had the serendipitous occurrence of having great similarity between the colors of their football franchises and their hockey franchises. The New York Rangers, NHL, and New York Giants, NFL, both wear red and blue. The Toronto Argonauts, and getting bored of that. Don't care. Rules. Blades of Steel differs from professional game in the NHL in the late 1980s in that it has no offside rule and its interpretation of penalties is somewhat unique. The game's officials only call 2 penalties. Players who lose a fist fight are penalized 2 minutes. An abstract reworking of the 5-minute offsetting majors normally assigned in the event of a fight. Should a fight break out in front of the one team's net, then the player on offense gets a penalty shot. The penalty shot is administered in the style of soccer penalty shot, in that the shooting player must stand on the blue line instead of moving towards the goaltender. The game also recognizes icing infractions with an appropriate game reset and face-off in the liable team's zone. Awesome. That's pretty much done for the most part. Like I said, I was getting bored of the jerseys, references, bullshit. Maybe some sports aficionados may be into that. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm not big into sports, actually, at all. But I figured I'd give this a fucking try. It's decent. It's not bad at all. I don't care about any fucking sports. I hope you didn't come to this channel, find this because, might be sports. If I'm playing sports, it's most likely just test run type shit, seeing how it is, right? Otherwise, I couldn't really give much of a shit about sports. I mean, I used to really be into football at a point, but how fucked up my body is, I was born a fucking mutant pretty much. I enjoyed football to an extent, but I was pretty bad. I mean, I had fun playing it though. Up until maybe I got tackled and shit my pants, I suppose. But hockey was kind of cool. I sucked at skating though. That's not my thing. I tried to get on ice once and fuck that. Fell right on my ass. That didn't feel good at all either. But just playing a hockey game, it's not bad at all. I guess I don't find it too bad. Football is kind of cool too. I forgot what I'd play, but I was fucking butterfingers on that shit. I couldn't catch worse shit. I played a little bit of... See, I was attacked by a dog, so that really fucked up my throwing arm. After that, I was fucking terrible. Straight fucking horrendous. Fucking agonizing. It was just fucking horrible. I pretty much gave up when I was playing just, regular softball back and forth between a friend in his backyard, and I was pitching to him, he was batting. It was just him and me. We were just, okay, we're going to play back and forth. It's not too fun compared to actual if we're playing with people. But anyway, I pitched. I was well off, took out a window, and his mother threatened to kill me and my entire family. So it was really the last time, and I kind of gave up after that, unfortunately. But hey, it looks like we're coming to an end of this test run. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next part. Bye.